Hey guys, welcome back. Aurabomb here, bringing you another episode of our PTCGO live content. Today we are tackling Fight Alone Lucario. It has been a minute since I've touched this card. We have a couple cards here that can kind of make the deck a little bit better. Overall, the deck is very meh, because the combination is very hard to pull off, but whenever you do, I figure the format kind of likes the current format. Lucario is a big fan of the current format because people are filling up their bench to play Zorks and stuff like that. So I figure we might as well try Lucario today. A couple announcements before we get started though. Drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Of course, YouTube has been having some issues lately, and this video is probably getting demonetized because, you know, all my videos have been getting demonetized for some reason, even though I'm very PG. But that aside, if you guys can drop a like, let me know. Lucario is my second favorite Pokemon, so in the comments down below, let me know who your second favorite Pokemon is and why in the comments. It's always greatly appreciated. I love finding out more about my viewers. Oh, excuse me, I'm still feeling a little bit sick. I've been trying to take care of my mother as well, which is why you haven't been seeing as many videos as I would like. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it is how it is. And also, I do want to say this real quick. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, because I will be starting, probably in 2018, I will be starting to stream on Twitch more often, TCGO content. I do already play other games here and there. Not in a while, but I used to play a lot of other games here and there on Twitch. But today we will be trying to, or not today, but I will be making the move to Twitch here soon. I will be streaming on YouTube here and there as well, just not nearly as much, just because YouTube's been having a lot of issues, and until YouTube can fix its issues, I don't really see a purpose in streaming on YouTube anymore. I'm a little bit under the weather as well, but regardless of all that stuff, we are playing Lucario today. 110 HP, which is really not good. It's not a good number to have, but we're gonna play around with it anyways. Okay, thank you. We have Vacuum Wave, which is good damage. 50 damage for 1 energy is never really that bad. You can do 80 with a choice band. You're not hitting for resistance, which is nice. You're also not hitting for weakness, which is pretty annoying because you can't actually knock out things like Ralts. But the attack itself is not awful. We have Fight Alone as well, which is the main reason why you use this card. It does 30 damage plus 60 more damage for each Pokemon Fury you have in play, which means that if you have a choice band attached and your opponent has 2 more Pokemon than you do, which means if they have a bench of 4 and you have a bench of 2, you actually hit for 180, because you do 60, 120 for the 2 difference, 30 from the Fight Alone, which is 150, and then 30 more from the choice band, which is 180. So already, like, Lucario's been kind of good. If they have 3, you're hitting for 210 as choice band and all. 4 is 240. 5 is no, I'm sorry, no, I'm doing math wrong completely. No, you're hitting for 210 if they have 3, right? 60, 120, 180. Is that how that works? No, I'm so confused. Whatever. Okay. So you hit for a 90 without choice band. You hit for a 90 if they have 1 more Pokemon than you. You hit for 150 if they have 2 more Pokemon than you. You hit for 210 if they have 3 more Pokemon than you. The math is huge. So that's why we're playing Lucario. I'm trying to debate which count of Riolus I want to play. Right now I'm playing a 3-1 count of this Riolu with a double smash deck, just because it's the one we're going to most likely be attacking with if we have to, just because it's a colorless energy. We don't play fighting energies, we play metal energies in this deck. And then I'm playing a 1 of Riolu with the low kick, only because we can knock out Zorwas if we attach a counter energy to it, which we are playing counter energy in this deck, because why wouldn't we? It's a really good card in this deck. So yeah. I'm playing a 3-1 split. Hold on, guys. Ooh, sorry about the quick pause there, I had to clear my throat. I am playing a 3-1 split, but I do want to make it a 2-2 split. I'm just still debating though. I have to see how often that will come out. We are playing 3 Tapu Leles just because we really need that consistency, especially in a deck where we're not playing a Rangaroo, Octillery, Zoroark, or any other draw supporting Pokemon. We are just playing draw supporters. So it makes you kind of want to play some Lilies in this deck as well, but for the time being we're sticking with this. We're also playing 2 Wishy-Washy. I like Wishy-Washy in this deck because you can put it back into your hand whenever you need to. Ideally, you have a Wishy-Washy active, right? And then when your Wishy-Washy is active, you can let it be knocked out so counter energy becomes active, or you can bounce it back into your hand. That way you can keep your Riolus safe on the bench, or safer on the bench, because your opponent can still Guzma you. And it also helps you control the damage output you're doing, because you can put them back into your hand at any given moment, except for the turn you put it down. We are playing 1 Buddy Buddy. I'm testing Buddy Buddy. In this current format where everyone's playing evolution Pokemon, your opponent can put a evolved Pokemon back into their hand, which means your combo with Pokebuff won't work. But there are some matchups where your opponent, like Volcanion, where your opponent doesn't play any evolution Pokemon. So Buddy Buddy is fun for that one. If you guys don't know, Buddy Buddy means both players put a Pokemon back into their hand instead of just you, like Rescue Stretcher does. And then you use Pokepuff, and Pokepuff means your opponent can reveal their hand, put any number of basic, and then you can put any Pokemon, any basic Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench. Lele's and things like that. And if you put down Lele's, your opponent can't use their effect because it's not their turn. So you can essentially fill up your bench if you can control it, right? So that's why I'm playing a 1/4. I could cut a Rescue Stretcher for, but Rescue Stretcher I am playing because there's a lot of times where I want to shuffle Pokemon back into the deck, not so much put them back into my hand. In fact, I can switch that to a Super Rod, which might be better because I can put energies back as well. But for the time being, I'll play a Rescue Stretcher and see how I like it. I'm playing 2 EM Hammers just because Buzzwole matchups are kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. Because Buzzwole, they don't have to bench too many Pokemon. Also, it's just nice to get rid of like DCEs as well, and then like this gets rid of strong energies. So I am playing 2 E-Hammers just for the time being. I am playing 2 Peeping Red cards. This could be switched to regular red card, which I'm a huge fan of. I do want to play Peeping Red card because of the video. We have lots of ways looking at our opponent's hand, so Peeping Red card could be fun. We can Peeping Red card then Pokepuff. And if they don't have any Pokemon, we can shuffle their deck and then Pokepuff as well. We can also take a look at our opponent's hand and decide if we like their hand or not. So I am a big fan of Peeping Red card. We have Rescue Stretcher because I want to shuffle Pokemon back. We are playing 3 Super Scoop Ups. It's literally for our Lele's. Hopefully we can land heads, but if we do, we can put the Lele's back into our hand, which increases our damage output with Lucario and gives us an opportunity to reuse our Lele's as well. For Ultra Balls, I am playing 2 Brooklet Hill. We're not playing Bridge in this deck because we don't always want to fill up our bench. We want to be able to control how we fill up our bench, and Brooklet Hill is a great way to do it. Because our only Pokemon that we want to grab it are fighting and water types. So we have 3 Guzmas because knockouts, and then we are playing a 4/4 line of N and Sycamore for as much draw support as possible. I can't wait till Cynthia comes out to make this deck a little bit better. But yeah, we are playing 4 Choice Bands because we did mention the Choice Band math earlier. It's very, very important. 2 Float Stones just so we have free retreat. We don't always have to attach to retreat. And then we are playing a 4 count of counter energies and a 7 count of metal energies. That's going to be the deck though, guys. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a couple of games. I'll be back when we find one. Alright guys, we are back. I muted my mic there just to clear my throat, but I don't know if I'm going to cut that out or not just because I don't really think I have to. But, you know, just in case. Am I recording? I am recording. Just want to double check because that'd be really embarrassing because that was actually a really good intro. It was decent at least. I got to get out all the information I wanted to get out. Sometimes I forget. Maybe I forgot something there. But I did mention Twitch. This opening hand's not bad. We're going to lose the Lucario, but as long as we have like Buddy Buddy and Stretcher and all that stuff, it's not a big deal. If we can top deck a... I know, we're going to lose this Float Zone. That's another card I'm thinking about cutting is the Float Zone as well. I'm in the air about it. He's playing something with metal. He's probably playing Silvally, because I don't know of any other metal decks that play Registeel right now. So Silvally has to bench a bunch of Pokemon. Their basics and their Silvally. So we're looking right there, we're already hitting him. If we put the Wishy-Washy back into our hand, we're already hitting him for 150, which is a huge amount of damage. Obviously, because we can't seem to go first, I want you guys to know that I recorded a video before this, but my audio is corrupted. I played 5 games and haven't gone first yet. And then because I got frustrated, I stopped recording, and now I'm back an hour later. This is why this video is later than usual. And that's what I forgot to mention, was why I haven't been uploading lately. I'll talk about that in 1 second. This N is, it depends on what we get, but like I kind of liked our hand because we have an attachment and we get Sycamore, but let's see what we get off the end first. Not nearly as good. But he has a full bench and he can't really do much with it. So, okay, that's a lot better. I can take a look at my opponent's hand. I'm debating though, do I want to play Sycamore here? Because I think I will play Sycamore here. You could also play Guzma and bring out like Genesect, because that's a true retreat. I can't Cowardice this turn. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't like their hand. We're gonna go ahead and shuffle it back into their deck. They have a lot of good cards there. Yes, don't draw anything decent. I want to keep the E-Hammer because of DCE, but my opponent could probably play around it. So I will just play Sycamore here, I think. Yeah, I'll just play Sycamore here. Alright, I want to get another Riolu down. So I will... I want to keep that around though. We toss the N. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll get a Riolu down. We have 1 Riolu prize, 1 Lucario on the discard pile. Okay. We already have our manual attachment for the turn. We should be okay. If he knocks me out, my counter catcher is live. My counter energy is live, which is why I'm keeping this in the active. I'll just pass for now. So it's not a big deal if he knocks me out, because once again, counter energy is live if he knocks me out, and then I can start taking big knockouts. All I need to do is get a Buddy, Stretcher, or any of my 3 remaining Lucarios. He did discard energies already, so he probably has a Sycamore in hand, but I'm hoping... Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. But it's fine. I just have to draw another one now. That's all I gotta do. That's still a little bit annoying though, I'm not gonna lie. Because now I don't get a knockout. And I end him into an amazing hand. That sucks. Alright, we have a Pokepuff though. We can try to fill up his bench with something that isn't a type null. So maybe if he has a Lele in hand, we can just play the Pokepuff and land it. That'd be really nice. Ooh, dude, I'm like super sick apparently. Alright, let's try to get a counter energy here. We are definitely gonna Sycamore, we're gonna Pokepuff as well. I wanna put down the Lele is probably holding on to, right? Let's take a look. There it is. You can have a Ranguru. No type nulls for you. He can't do anything, bro. I'll take this. Now he has a full bench. And we are gonna have a field day if I get Lucario counter energy. If we don't get Lucario counter energy, it sucks. But we got it, and that's what matters, boys and girls. So now we're gonna just start blowing things away. He can obviously knock me out next turn, which sucks, but it's not the end of the world. And I think what I will do... Well, then again, he could play type null down. I kind of want to Guzma, actually. I know this deck plays E-Hammer. So I kind of just want to pass, because I can Lele Guzma, right? I think we have a... Oh no, we don't have any more Leles left. Ooh, never mind. Alright, so we can't Guzma anymore. How did we lose all of our Leles already? That sucks. We'll just take our price. We'll fight alone here. You can put down a type null, but like Silvally is a problem because Silvally Okos us, which is why I'm so worried. But if he knocks us out, we have another live counter energy. So that is something to keep in mind. We can Ultra Ball for the Lucario and just knock this out. And he's just going to go ahead and bench it. So, I mean, obviously, why wouldn't you at this point? He knocks us out, we knock him out, we just keep going back and forth. But he doesn't have another energy on any of his Pokemon, which means we probably get 2 knockouts here. He might GX me just to take some prizes, but we're going to get another big knockout whilst putting down another Riolu. It is looking super nice for me right now, boys and girls. Assuming, I'm pretty sure we have all of our Lucarios in the deck. Let me go ahead and Ultra Ball. I don't think I need Brooklet anymore, so I can actually toss Brooklet and a Choice Band. And get Lucario here. And get 2 prizes, and hopefully these 2 prizes really help me out, because I'm kind of stuck right now, I'm not gonna lie. But shout outs to Counter Energy. Counter Energy does make this deck a lot better, I'm not gonna lie either. That's a lot of damage right there. Look at all this damage. Boom! 300 damage. Easy money. And now we hit 240, because we're obviously only having 60 HP less. We can actually Buddy as well and get Lele back. And that Lele can get us a Guzma, which can potentially knock out Silvally. Actually, if he puts down one more Pokemon, it knocks out Silvally. And I would like to knock out Silvally, not gonna lie. Actually, we can't knock out Silvally because we don't have a Metal Energy, which means we're probably going to need to play a Draw Sporter here. It's not great, but it's not the worst thing either. And he has to put down a basic Pokemon back because he only has basic Pokemon in his discard pile right now. So that's actually really good for us. He's gonna attach this. Does he have a Draw Sporter? Oh, he has Guzma. Okay. So what's he doing with Guzma? Is he gonna GX me? He can't because he just attached for the turn. We do have one more E-Hammer in the deck, so if we can draw that, that could be really nice. Floatstone is good. It's not great though. If I get a Metal Energy, it's decent. We still need to draw something. Alright, we'll play Buddy here. So he gets to put back any of his Pokemon, Registeel or Genesect. Probably Genesect, I think. Yeah, he's on the Genesect back. Because he can start attaching energies using Silvally to just get constant knockouts. We only have one Lucario left in the deck. I'm debating if I want to put Riolu down. I don't think I do. I can use Stretcher to shuffle back Riolos and Lucarios if I absolutely have to. It's tough though, because if I put this Riolu down, and I put down this as well, I'm only going to have one more Pokemon, which means I don't get a knockout. So I think I can't put the Riolu down right now. I think I'm just going to have to straight up play Sycamore here. I will put the Choice Band on Lele, because Lele can get some big damage later, if I needed to, if I just start slowly attaching to it as the game goes on. Metal Energy, there it is. And we got a Pokepuff, we can force him to play it down, but it won't really change anything right now. If I had a Lucario here, I could start attacking with Riolu. I don't want to play Pokepuff right now because he's probably going to play the Genesect, and I don't see him getting a Drop Supporter, so I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I should force him to play that. Well, I don't want him to play the Genesect, honestly. Let's go ahead and fight alone here. Yeah. We'll just start slowly attaching to a Pokemon. I know he probably has a Metal Energy in hand, which is a worry. But we just have to knock out one more Pokemon to win this game. And there's a million Pokepuffs at once. That's really bad. Alright, so let's see what happens. We just need one more Lucario, which we have Rescue Stretcher in the deck. We can potentially get it. And after that, we just have to force him to play a bunch of Pokemon. This would be one of those matchups where playing a bunch of Buddy Buddies would be really, really good. Alright. So Counter Energy is no longer alive, which means we're going to have to go into Lele and let him do damage there. Unless he chooses a GX. No, he can't GX me. Yeah. We'll go ahead and play our Pokepuff, force him to play Genesect now that he lost one turn of attachments on that thing. Ooh, look at all these Pokemon. What does he have in his hand right now? Bridget, Guzma. Oh, the Guzma's really scary. I think I might have to end my opponent. Oh, do I have to end my opponent? Just so they don't get a guaranteed Guzma? Is that worth the play? Is he gonna attack me next turn? Oh no. Oh no. That's a problem. I could Guzma my opponent and bring out nothing because they all have free retreat, and I won't be able to get a knockout on any of them anyways. So I think I have to Sycamore and get another Riolu. But there's no more left. I think I have to end. I don't think I have a choice. I'll attach and end. Because if he doesn't get Guzma and I can get lucky and get like Lucario or something, then I'm in a really good place. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so now all I need to do is draw an energy. And I still don't have enough Lele's because I'm not getting my Stretcher, which is why I want to play a higher count of Stretcher. I might have to just let him knock out my Lele in 2 attacks. We'll see what happens here. Let's see if he got another Guzma, that's what matters. I need him to not get any more Guzmas. He should have 3 more in his deck. I don't know if he plays a 4 count, but I'm assuming everybody plays a 4 count. He's gonna Ultra Ball. I guess to empty his hand so he can draw for Ranguru. He lost Max Elixir and a Metal Energy. So he's really banking on drawing getting a Guzma here. Or maybe not, because he put a Lele in his hand. So I don't know what he's doing actually. Because I would have just not done anything. Because if I take a knockout on any of his GX Pokemon, I win the game regardless. So that was such an odd play, I'm not gonna lie. I think I have to just let him knock me out. Can I top deck a Sycamore? Oh. I have to pass. I have to pass and hope he can't do anything. Because I don't want to attach. Because if I attach, then he knows the issue. Yes, we win. Alright, cool. There we go. So I really, really hope there's a Lucario in the deck. I'm almost positive there is, but like, if there isn't, then that's GG. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. Yes. 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 I'll tell him well played as well. Yes. Tell him that we're the lone wolf. Tell him that we out here taking lives, catch these claws, feel the aura, explode on you. Yeah, let's get this money. That's my boy. We had a Lucario prize. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure I knew there was one prize. It was the Guzma that I was trying to draw that kind of screwed me up. But it's fine, it's fine. My boy Lucario doing over 1,000 damage. That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm losing my voice. Hates being sick. But we'll get like one more game. That was a good showcase as to like this current format, because that's not even like a heavily evolution. That's not even a heavy evolution deck. Imagine decks like the Sidgewai Zoroark or a Golisopod Zoroark or any other decks that play a lot of evolution Pokemon. Imagine all the Pokemon we can put down. Ah, it's so tasty. Why can't I go first? That is 7 games now, and this opening hand is garbage. That is we're gonna get dunked. That is 7 games where I just don't go first, bros. 7 games now, man. That's ridiculous. Let me go. Did I go first last game? No, I didn't. I'm almost positive I didn't. Okay, so they have to bench a lot of Pokemon, but late game it's kind of annoying. So yikes. I think this one might be a Scoop City, boys and girls. This one might just be Scoop City. Of course my opponent gets a turn on Lily. Of course they do. Let's take a look at their hand. Yeah, I don't want you to have any of this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Peeping Red card you, right? And you're not going to do anything about it. I'm really not relying on this game, because something tells me since they're playing the Lily version, they probably don't have, like, Espeon and Feeny and all that stuff. Yay! What you got going for me? You have Frogadier? Ooh. That actually helps me a lot. Don't have Frogadier, though. Do you have Frogadier? There's no way, right? Oh, never. That sucks. Oh well. Play Splash Energy. I don't know. He's evolving the bench one. Huh. Oh, that's why. You know, you could have just done that and saved me some time, bro. Out here stalling me out. I don't want to deal with this. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. We just got donked. It's fine, though. It's Greninja. It's a tough matchup anyways. It's not unwinnable, though. I'll tell you that much right now. Because they have to play lots of Frogadiers, and if they don't play the rare candy, if they don't get the rare candy, I should say, which is why I ended them last game. Which is why I red carded them last game. This is what I mean. Like, if I had regular red card, that would have put them down to a 4-card hand in the opening game. That would have been nice. But unfortunately, that's just not how it works. Alright, now this is the game that, okay. What is my opponent? Oh look, we finally went first. Yes. At first is good because we can evolve easily. Now all I need to do is actually get Riolu's down, and I'd be happy. I'd be a happy man. I'd be a happy man. Yeah, this is exactly why I want red card. I mean, how many mulligans are we gonna take? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So now they know we're playing fight alone, which means they can play around it very easily now. Okay, sorry about that. If I mute, that's because I'm trying to make sure I can clear my throat without you guys thinking I'm gross. Pokepuff. 1. Right now. No supporter for you, even though you have plenty of draw supporters. Ooh, he's playing Decidueye. That's kind of cool, actually. I need you to not knock me out. He had a really good hand, so I am going to red card him. I'm actually going to Sycamore here, so I'm going to have to red card him 2 times. Yep. Put all those back. I want to make sure you have a dead hand, bro. You ain't getting anything from me. You ain't getting anything from me. Not a single thing. Oh, yeah, I got another Lele. And he has another Sycamore. Oh, he's playing Glispa, not Decidueye. Taking a look at his hand, he has Sycamore. If he Sycamores, he has to get rid of a lot of good cards in his hand. I'm actually not going to do this. No, you can keep that hand, because I'm going to Sycamore. And if I get a Pokepuff, that's really good for me. If I don't get a Pokepuff, then you're stuck Sycamoring a bunch of really good cards. No Pokepuff, unfortunately. What I did do is get a... What do I get rid of? I did get another Riolu, which is what I wanted. So let me get rid of these two. Get Riolu down. Do I have Counter Catcher in hand? No, I don't have Counter Energy. If I had Counter Energy, that would have been really nice. Because then I can start knocking things out if he takes a knockout here. In fact, I'm going to put this down just in case he does knock me out and play N. Because he is gonna Lily and play N here, right? So if I get a Counter Energy, I can knock out Zorwas. He can't evolve, obviously, because it's going first. So this works out pretty okay for me. Yep, we're just gonna pass. This deck does play E-Hammer, so hopefully he doesn't get an E-Hammer. That'd be pretty nice. He's forced to play down Lele. The more cards he's forced to play down, the better it is for me. He's not gonna Sycamore here. He's gonna have to end. Ending is not great for me, but it's something, right? He's gonna bridge it. This man just does not care. I think he's underestimating. Okay, so I'm gonna end my opponent because my opponent has a lot of good evolutions next turn. Those are going back into your deck, good man. Good man, those must go. It has to go, dude. Clearance sale right now. They gotta go. They all gotta go. Do I want to play the Buddy Buddy now? I do, because there's no way this man's playing a bunch of ooh. Oh. This first. Then this. Cause ooh. I think I will keep the super scoop ups. Because they could prove to be very useful later. I could have Guzma'd there actually, taken 2 prizes right away. There's not really I shouldn't really do that though. It seems a little bit too greedy. I kind of want to do it now because if he discards Pokemon, that's a problem later. I have Rescue Stretcher in the deck. Let me actually get this Lele back. You can't grab anything, but I can grab Lele, and I don't want him to get Leles. I don't want him to get any non-basics. So I will put Lele back just so I have Leles in the deck. We will go ahead and just do this here. We'll take our 1 prize. Obviously we can't Pokepuff right now, so it's not a big deal. But we can play E-Hammer and get rid of that DC. We can take a knockout here, but we're stuck otherwise, because now we don't have anything. So I'm hoping this prize is useful. Yeah, I'm hoping this prize is useful, because that's all I can really hope for right now. We'll fight alone for knockout. It's all I can hope for is that this prize is useful, man, because like we're stuck. I did put the Lele. What is happening with me today? I put the Lele back into my deck just so that the odds of this happening are decreased slightly. I might have to take 3 prizes, or 2 prizes, I mean, with the Guzma next turn. We'll see. He did put down another Zorua. Okay, let's see if he has DC. If he can get DC, that's gonna be awkward for me. If I get Counter Catcher off the top deck, it's not as bad. I actually need a couple of cards here. Never mind, not just Counter Catcher. I'm gonna need Counter Catcher, Lucario. I need a lot, and of course he has the DC, because why wouldn't he? Because this is the game that we play. Alright, well that sucks for me. So I'm gonna have to play Brooklet just to get another Riolu down, just so I constantly have 2 Riolus down. And we're gonna have to let the Lele be active. Choice Band, wonder why. And he does play Sycamore, so that really sucks for me. Okay, well I mean best deck in format, right? Lucario, Counter Energy, it's a knockout. So if we can somehow take advantage of that, maybe get a couple E-Hammers to get rid of his DCs as well as the game goes on, we just really need a decent top deck. Just one decent top deck, please. Come on. Game. Hook a man up. I know you love me. Lucario, I believe in you. Believe in the power of the aura. I do. Nope. Huge yikes. Yeah, I'll just retreat here and I'll play Guzma and bring out like a Ghost Spot, I guess. Play you and do this. Pass. Alright, top decks. How many? I got 3 Ultra Balls, 3 of each of these left, so that's what? That's 9 outs. I have 2 Leles, that's 11 outs, and I have, that's about it, right? 2 Leles. Yeah, okay, that's all my outs. So the annoying part is that he has a bunch of trades now, so yikes. And he can just rush in if he gets a Float Stone, so that's a yikes as well. But he can't get an Oko, and that's what matters. Popped my fingers, I didn't even realize. I know a lot of people get annoyed by that. Alright, though, can we like not lose? That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. We just don't lose, you know? You know what I mean? Like, we just don't lose. That'd be really cool. Alright, what can we do? Nothing. You can Guzma me, which is what I was worried about. Counter Energy is live now, though, so if I get Lucario Counter Energy, we can get a knockout. How many Guzmas have been played? I believe that is 2. Nope, that is 1. Never mind. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I mean. Well, the first game was an example of a good game. Obviously, this is an example of horrendous luck, but it's fine. These are the things that happen to me. We can still draw. We're still not out yet. We can still draw out of this situation. Like that. That could really help. Let's get you down. I'm gonna get a knockout here because I hit 1, 2, 3, 61, 21, 82, 10. So I'm gonna attach a choice band here. And I will ultra. Actually, no, I shouldn't have attached a choice band there. I forgot I was gonna play a Lele down. Oh no, okay. So now I need to get another choice band. How many choice bands are left? Oh no! I messed up. I did math wrong. I need Super Scoop Up now. Give me Super Scoop Up, please. Do I end? No, there's no point. Yes, trade. I need to draw what I need to draw. I need Counter Energy Lucario. I need choice band now as well, or Super Scoop Up. Okay, now I need to land this. Please and thank you. Yes, thank you. Oh, that helps so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. It is much appreciated. So now we get another big knockout here. Getting rid of one of his trades, which means we can probably end next turn. I might stretch her next turn as well, we'll see. For now we fight alone for knockout. There we go. Whew. That was almost horrible. That was almost horrible. But it's fine. We're still in a bad place. Unless, of course, he somehow manages to knock out a Lele here. Then we're okay, kind of. He's gonna knock this out. If he puts down one more Pokemon, that is. Or he can knock me out with Zoroark as well. I mean, Glitchxcity, not Zoroark. If he doesn't knock me out here, we're actually in a decent place. Because we can Pokepuff, put down any one of his Pokemon. He's debating now. He's debating between, do I attack him? Or, ooh, that's terrifying. Debate of whether I should attack him or I should not attack him. Or should I put down a Pokemon and attack him, or should I not do that? Because that's risky. And he is going to put down a Pokemon to attack me. That's unfortunate. I would like another E-Hammer. Please and thank you. These Lucarios are looking kind of deadly. I wish Counter Energy worked on Lele specifically. Ooh, that trade is scary. So we're definitely going to end my opponent. I don't know what's my opponent going to do here. Like, what is he trying to achieve? Because we have a manual attachment, we can evolve to Lucario, and he already played Double Puzzle and didn't get more Guzmas. Obviously, he still has, like, I think 3 more in the deck, but if we can avoid him getting too many Guzmas, we're actually not in a bad place. Because N, even though we're only going to be drawn down to 3, it's still not the worst. I'm just trying to make myself feel better here. It shouldn't be the worst. That Field Blower is super annoying, because actually he might get rid of these. It'd probably be smart to get rid of these, huh? That'd probably be the smartest thing, yeah, okay. So I think I have another Flowstone in the deck as well. This is why I play the Flowstones. I was considering taking them out, but then like the Flowstones actually really, really help. More Zoroarks. He can't evolve this turn though, so. And N means he got rid of more cards. So there's that benefit. I wanted to play Parallel too, but Parallel doesn't make any sense because then we reduce our own damage. Alright. Let's put a Riolu and 2 Lucarios back in the deck. Actually, do we put 2 Riolus in a Lucario? Because we should technically have another Lucario in the deck. I think we do this, right? No, that doesn't make any sense. I think we do this. Or do we put 2 Lucarios? Just in case, like, we have some Lucarios priced. I think we put 2 Lucarios back. Riolu down. Already attached. Do we play Pokepuff? I don't think so. We just end for now. Yes. We'll see what happens next turn, but this could be really, really good for me. It all depends on what happens next turn, though. We'll see. Still don't have my other E-Hammer. This is the main deck you play E-Hammer for. Zoroark is a threat. Oh, hello. Don't break on me, please. Thank you. Ultra Ball, dang it, he got the other Zoroark. I was really hoping that by him playing a more Ultra Balls, he wouldn't be able to land it. It's unfortunate. It's fine though. I mean, obviously he can land a lot of things as he hasn't played too many copies of a lot of stuff. Alright, I need Lucario, ASAP Rocky. Super Scoop Up is good too, if I can land heads. I like Super Scoop Up a lot in this deck. I didn't think I was going to like it, because I just kind of threw it in because I thought it would be a decent idea. But I ended up really liking it in this deck, so I'm glad I'm playing it. If I can land one right now, that'd be really, really nice. N is decent. It's not what I wanted, but it's decent. I need a lot here, actually, to make this work. I mean, obviously, if I get Floatstone Lucario here, we're in a decent place. There's no real reason for me to Guzma. If I end, though, I'm not really doing myself any favors. Hold on. I just have to get lucky. E-Hammer is decent. That's about it, though. He can't retreat as easily now. We'll see what happens. I will Brooklet just to get this Wishy-Washy out of the deck. Because that means next turn I can put it back into my hand. It also helps with Guzmaing as well. It just sucks because he has access to 2 trades. So all he needs is a Guzma here. And he can knock out my Riolu. And then my counter catcher is live, which is cool, but it doesn't help me too much because he just gets a revenge knockout. But he can't attach Floatstone to the active. He has to attach it to that Zora on the bench, which is just as good as attaching to the active, to be completely fair. But he needs cards. He needs cards that'll actually help him. See, I don't need that anymore because all my Riolus are down. He needs DCE or a way to retreat. He already lost 3 in total. Yeah, so he only has 1 more left in the deck. So if he can get Guzma, he can knock this out, which is bad for me. I don't know if this deck plays Floatstone. Like the tournament winning one doesn't play Floatstone. He just got Double Puzzle, and that's really frustrating because those were his last 2 in the deck, and none of them were prized, so it must be nice. Okay, well that sucks for me. Double Puzzle means he gets Guzma. You can attack me with this, or attack me with this, which is probably smarter. I don't have any more E-Hammers in the deck, so I can't disrupt anymore, I think. Yeah, I don't have any more E-Hammers left because I only play 2. Let's see what happens. Yep, DC choice, man. DC Guzma, man. Okay, well that sucks. To say the least, that sucks. How can we get around this? I'm not too sure. We just have to somehow take 2 prizes, which means if I do get lucky and top deck a Lucario, is he gonna? Oh, he's gonna armor press. That's not bad because we still get a knockout because we can put Wishy-Washy back into our hand. But now I need a Lucario, and I need him to not bench another Pokemon after I take a knockout. We have this for a reason. So, dang it. All right, so this is not gonna help. One, 2, he has 1 more DC left in the deck. So we have to Guzma. Put this back into our hand. You have to make this play. I can attach here, I guess. We'll pass. Because I can just attach this to this at any point to get a knockout. If he knocks out my Riolu, we lose. If he doesn't knock out my Riolu, then yay. I still need a top deck out of the situation. We have only 1 N left, 2 Sycamores left, and we have 2 Lele's left. Whatever, and 2 Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls don't help me because I don't have a big hand. And there's the Guzma for game. That's not well played. This is well played. Well played. Unfortunately, We couldn't beat the best deck in format right now. We can't. We get stuck, and this is why it's the best deck in format. This is why you see a lot of my videos of Zoroark in it nowadays, because Zoroark is just too good. Like Zoroark can get you out of all sorts of situations, and just when you're decent at drawing, then you can just draw out of a lot of situations. Like that Guzma, sucks that he got it, but what can you do, right? But anyways, I'm pretty happy with the deck. I think the deck's a lot better than it used to be. I do like that I played the Rescue Stretcher over the other cards I was playing. Booklet helped a lot. Other cards that would help, I would consider putting a Lily in this deck. Maybe 2 Lilies, just because you want draw support. I kind of want to give this a Greninja treatment, where I just keep adding more and more and more and more and more draw supporters. Because when you're stuck, like I am, there's not much you could do. If I had draw support, then it would have been decent, because we could have drawn out of a lot of situations. Because think about it, we got Lucario there, we got another knockout. If we got N there, we could have made it harder for him to get Guzma. We could have done a lot of things there, you know what I mean? So, I'm debating it. I'm in the air about it. If I do add it, I'd probably cut out the Brooklets for 2 Lilies. As nice as the Brooklets are, I feel like just the draw support is a little bit more important than playing more of these. So, if I would ever record this video again, I'd probably take these out and put in the Lilies. I'm gonna do it right now before I forget. Alright. It's kind of what I do with Greninja, right? 2 is fine. I might even play a 4 of count, who knows. For now, this is going to be the deck list, though. It's a lot of fun. I like playing Fight Alone Lucario, because it gets you either massive wins or horrendous losses, like the last one was. But that first game was so dope, and it was a good example of like how good this deck can be. Counter Energy really does make this deck a lot better. Wishy-Washy does help you control your board a lot more, and then, like, this should be changed to regular red card. Now that the video's over, I like regular red card more. Because you can really disrupt your opponent a lot. Because now, like, the strategy is, apparently I only have 2. That's good to know. So now the strategy is Pokepuff. If they have a good hand, you red card them down to 4. Or I guess in some situations up to 4. Although in those situations you wouldn't play red card. So I do like this deck a lot. Drop a like if you have not already. Subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Let me know what decks you want to see me play in the future. I have a long list of decks that I do want to record. So your input is greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys next time with another video, or tonight with a live stream. Peace.